again, this is what I mean about camaraderie and chemistry and how that shows on the basketball court as far as effort is concerned. If you want to win with this guy, if you want to win with this teammate, it's going to show on the basketball court. If you know what I mean, if you don't, that's going to show too. So, I want to see Claxton get mad at Cam Thomas in the game, hold him accountable. I want to see that. I want to see Schroeder bark on somebody if necessary. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to speak. I want to speak more on that Claxton thing because Jay was talking the other night. He was like, basically, if Clax needs a contract, and he's basically yelling at Cam Thomas, that for more or less could be one or two things. One, that's because Cat could be like, all right, alter his future, whatever. Like, yo, we said the other night, Claxton need a guard to play with. We don't have no guards on this team that he can play with. That's what we said. We all agreed
I
on
didn't
that.
say that. I didn't say that. I
Well,
didn't say
everybody
that. I
said that except for
honestly,
you, bro.
no, no,
Like,
no.
all right,
When you say
fine.
we, you talking about you and Jay. I don't always agree with you and Jay.
No,
What
no,
I
no.
said,
Well,
hold on. Let me tell you what I
Jay, and a
said because you
couple other
said we.
people agree with it.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
gonna
Cool.
continue on, but with the
What
whole
I'm
thing.
saying.
My
Hold on.
number.
Hold on. Before you continue on, because your rants be long, bro. You got to learn to pass the ball, man. You be holding ISO all the time, man. Hold it down. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, the pick and roll. I keep telling y'all that's one of the biggest offenses in the league. Part of the success of a lot of these teams is the pick and roll that they run. That's part of the reason why Dame wanted to go play with Giannis, so he could run the pick and roll with Giannis. So, that being said, or Bam for that matter, since he mentioned Miami. Point guards want to run of the pick and roll, and the best pick as far as contrasting Dinwiddie's pick and roll to Schroeder's pick and roll. Schroeder pick and roll is way better than Spencer Dinwiddie pick and roll with Nick Claxton.
And
So,
then Woody
and,
didn't run pick and roll.
bro, he tried to throw Clax alley oops. That shit looked bad.
And yeah,
That's from a
that's why
pick
I'm
and
saying
roll.
he didn't run it.
Nah, he wasn't good at it at all. So,
But
case
yet,
in point,
he still led our team in assists.
that's because he throwing it for the 3 point and not because of the pick and roll. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen,
So again, my point is, even if it's the assist going to a 3 pointer, it's still not giving us an interior attack on the offensive side of the ball. It's not giving us a situation where we could be like a low post scoring threat. If we not a low post scoring threat, then that means we ain't got no pick and roll and no plays where we score in the paint or in the midi. We just taking 3 pointers and jumpers for the most part, and that shit is a one
it's
dimensional
called
offense.
Zach Edey,
And
bro.
in the NBA, you cannot win with a one dimensional offense, bro, unless you fucking Golden State Warriors. Other than that,
It's called
you're
Zach
not
Edey.
doing it. No, but again, he's a low post threat.
Yeah,
Even if that's the player we talking about, again, what I'm talking about is the X's and O's of it. A low post threat. If we can do that, bro, we a better team and make us 2 dimensional. Shout out to Gat. I don't want to be going winded neither. Shout out to Gat, man, on the panel with us. What up, Gat, man? What you think about tonight, Gat?
Salute, y'all. I mean, and before the season end, feel me? Because everybody playing for a spot right at this point. We're not playing for a chip. We all know that. But y'all got to pay. Y'all got to play like y'all want to be on this team and be our future. Because I ain't gonna hold you. We giving out a lot of money for people that don't even play half the season. You got Ben Simmons still. We don't know what we're gonna do with him. We gave that young boy $100 million contract. He hardly produced for $100 million. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like
Nah,
we
talk your shit,
overpaid him.
Gat. Talk your shit.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, we overpaid him, and he was supposed to be a solid point of the offense. Because if I'm not mistaken, when we played Philly last year in the first round,
Mm-hmm.
he was putting that boy was putting in work. He was hitting the three. He dunked on
Mm-hmm.
Embiid. He was, you know what I mean, all that shit you was talking about driving the paint. They was doing that. I feel like last year. Now
Yeah,
this
it
year, I
was.
don't know.
that's facts.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why they deterred to this type of offense. And like you said, I don't know because young boy got the ball and he really don't distribute, so he run a lot of ice. But but as but as far as like them winning this game, they got it. Like these are teams that they're not even supposed to be on our level right now. To be honest with you, like we're supposed to like not blow them out, but it's supposed to not even be concerning to us. But the
Yo,
way
you
they've
know
been,
what? Y'all wanted to add to what you said, Gat. I think part of the reason why they not consistent on the, you know, playing games like they play a lot of games and they get injured is playing a certain kind of way. If you play like you're not going to get injured, like not calling it soft, but if you play like you're not going to get injured, you're gonna play. You're not going to be your best. You really gotta
Yeah.
know how to play hard and play professional where you protecting your body. And you can't do that being lazy. You gotta really put in the
No,
work. There's no
you're
way
right.
around that. You know what I'm
100.
saying? So I agree.
That's
So
why I
let
feel
me
like.
ask you on that note, do you think that Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson should have played FIBA basketball, or they should have took that summer off?
I mean, it really depends. I mean, I felt like Mikhail maybe he needed to because we wanted these guys to become from off the bench and number fours on their team, so one of our main scorers. So maybe they needed to be put in that situation so they can learn how to become the number one, number two, number three options. But I mean, as it shows, did it help this year? Honestly, I'll say no. It really did us wrong. I mean, in the beginning, it sounded like a good idea, but I mean, Mikhail needs to rest because this whole Iron Man shit, that shit is cool. But if you're not producing, then and if your numbers are gonna start slacking off, then you need to start rethinking about this whole Iron Man shit because when you retire, they're not gonna give you a medal for that. You either gonna be in the Hall of Fame for scoring buckets. You're not gonna be in the Hall of Fame for never missing a game. You know, you're not gonna have no
Yeah,
chips, no banners, no chips. You're gonna just have, oh yeah, I played every single game. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, who remembers everybody in their class that had 100% attendance? You know, like that really
yeah,
don't mean
no, I
shit.
hear you. I hear that. I
So,
hear that.
I feel like, I mean, I feel like if we could build with him, but we can't build around him. We're not building it behind Mikal Bridges, bro. Mikal Bridges could be a nice defensive anchor for us and really hit the open three. And if he's open, maybe he could drive that basketball. As far as him being number one, number two, nah, that's all over. We need to, like you said, get to that young boy. Let's see how he prosper, and we need to start building around a good foundation around people that are real scorers and real ballers.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Mikal Bridges could benefit from some rest.
Yeah,
And if he gonna play in the Eastern Conference, and again, a player like Giannis when he came to the Bucks, he was skinny. You know,
facts.
he put on a lot of muscle, in
I mean,
my
if he
opinion,
resting
because
eating
it is
Chipotle, my
he
nigga, he might be messed up.
because of the style of play in the Eastern Conference. It's a real physical conference. You know what I'm saying? More physical than the Western Conference, in my opinion. So I'm saying that to say that's notoriously known. They play a faster paced game in the Western Conference, and in the Eastern Conference, more of a half court physical game. That being said, listen, Mikal Bridges, I think he's good. I don't know if they got enough pull to stay together in the off season based on their performance this season. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
Mikal Bridges was part of the reason Cam Johnson, like a package. That was the whole thing. Like, I get it. But after this season, do you think I don't, what, Gat, you think they stay together or you see them on different teams next season, Mikal Bridges and
I,
Cam Johnson?
I mean, if we can pick up a nice point guard, and maybe they got to get put in their spots, and maybe they'll play better off like that. But if we
Mhm.
just gonna run it back and saying, "Oh, this your twin," so we're gonna go off y'all two because y'all think y'all Batman and Robin, that's a dub, bro. That's not.
That's a
That's not.
dub.
Yeah, that's a dub,
Hold
bro.
on,
We're
I'm
not.
asking the whole panel. That's for the whole panel. What do y'all think that Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges are teammates next season or no?
Yeah, I think they are, but that's only because I don't think the Nets really got a plan. They putting all their eggs in this Donovan Mitchell basket and hoping that nigga don't resign to Cleveland. The reality is, bro, like the Nets don't really have no damn plans, bro. Not the front office, not upstairs, nobody don't really have no plans. We got plans, we got ideas, but the plans is just drawn out on paper, and but they bullshit plans. So the reality is, you most likely gonna see these niggas on the same team next year, but probably maybe not for a whole season because this is the thing
Okay.
with the thing with bad teams is that
No,
they don't stay together for long. Like the thing is
yeah, yeah.
this ain't like the '90s,
No, no,
where
no.
all right, the
Trust me,
same
I know.
Clippers.
Hold on, that's a good point. So you think they'll come into the season, but they won't stay together by, I guess, All-Star break if they don't play well.
Pretty much. I mean, listen.
That's
It's
fair.
certain it's certain trajectories that this team could go on, but I don't see it happening for long term if they still in the shitter, bro. Like this
What?
shit got to
All
clean up.
right.
This shit's fucking
What?
ridiculous.
And
What? What?
and
What? What?
and
what
to say something just real quick, don't you
yeah.
think they stock is real low right now because the way they've been playing? So no, you're gonna want high value. Like Ben Simmons, we would have traded him the first week. He got triple singles. Everybody was loving him. We would have got more than what we if we keep waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
It's just, hopefully this figures out. I think
I
right when next season start
Yeah.
good, they start looking good, not gelling. I would trade them ASAP.
Yeah, yeah, nah. We
I
going to
answer
hold
I
on,
answer
Leaf.
that question.
Hold on, Leaf. Let's get to Eskimo and Joe and BK. I want to ask them the same question. How you feel, Eskimo? Do you think that they on the same team next season or no?
They definitely on the same team next season. Cam just got paid. He's not likely to move. If you're
Mhm.
gonna move somebody, it's probably gonna be a DFS or something like that. They're
That's
gonna
a
be on the
fact.
same team. Majority of the team, majority of the core, like Spencer already told you, the majority of what the core is of this team. So everybody else that's not really a core piece is most likely to be moved or not resigned in the offseason. So them two is definitely still there.
Okay, all right. Shout to Eskimo Joey BK, man. How you feel? You think Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges on the same team next season?
I'm leaning towards the favor of them coming into the season, being on the same team. But I think after this season, it made Cam Johnson more expendable. So with
Mm,
that being said, I think if the right trade comes around next year, I think the Nets will put him in a package and get him the fuck up out of here.
mm,
I think they're
damn.
going to hold on to him for now, but if the right opportunity peeks his head, he's going to be gone.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, listen, I think I'm
I,
heavy
I
on
was
the
I was gonna say the
DFS.
same shit.
I'm heavy on the DFS thing. I ain't gonna lie. I think DFS would be the first to go, and they would probably give that what Leaf said. You know, they might do that coming to the season with them, and if it don't work by All Star break, it'll be a trade or the trade deadline or whatever. But I'm not gonna hold you. From what I seen this season, I wouldn't be surprised if things could shook up in the off season. I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what's going to happen, but I don't really see DFS being here, especially with us trying to develop Noah Clowney and the fans like and they like Noah Clowney. And as far as being developing him, we still talking about a 19-year-old player. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We talking
why is
about a pretty
that?
young player.
Every time
He's
you
young.
bring up a trade, bro, all I could think about is Jalen Green not being on this team, bro. Like, every time you bring it up, bro. I don't want middle aged niggas that's role players, bro, like and don't have no real ceiling and no real trajectory on their careers, bro. I'm sick of this shit, bro. This shit ain't funny no more, bro. Like it's
No, yeah, I agree with
disgusting,
you,
bro.
bro. That's a
Like I
fact,
want a
bro. We
nigga,
don't
bro.
want no
Like
big
at
name.
least, bro. Like if I'm gonna be in the shitter, bro. At least I want to be entertained as a 25 win team. I don't want to be in the shitter, bro. Like with a team full of niggas, bro. That can't that don't know how that need superstars to hold a hand. I don't need that, bro. I want a team that I want a team of niggas that's looking to be superstars. If they can't be on another team, or if they can't be in a Houston, or if they can't be in a Charlotte, or whatever, or Portland, or whatever the case is, bro. We done had chances to get young niggas, bro. Like, and we just blown the fucking dope, bro. This shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, this, I ain't gonna lie. This nothing but tomatoes. Nasty work, man. This nigga need to be locked in Guantanamo Bay. I'm telling you, bro. Like, he don't need to come out of the jail at all.
Who you talking
War
about,
crime.
Sean? So you saying Sean
Yes.
Marks is a war
War
criminal?
war criminal. Big time. And I've been on trial recently on YouTube for war crimes. This nigga, war criminal. I want him out of here. I want him out of here, man. Lock that nigga in a dungeon, man, with a Wolverine for 20 something years. Easy. I don't want him nowhere near another NBA team. I don't want him
So
getting
I got
another
I got
NBA
a I
check
got a
ever.
problem. I got a question for y'all. Who do y'all want to be the head coach now that we've seen a good sample size of Ali? Who do y'all still leaning towards to lead the team next year as far as
It
head
depends on what the
coaching
roster
position?
look like. It
Okay.
depends on what the roster look like. If it's a developmental roster, man, I go with Ali. If we looking to give Wofford, Clowney, Jalen Wilson extended minutes, I go with Ali. Cam
Mm.
Thomas, because obviously Cam Thomas is gonna be part of that young core and all of the young things going forward and all of that young future. If it's somebody else, if we still going with these 26 to 27-year-old burgers that's supposed to be stars and they never
Journeyman. I
was.
call him journeyman. He's 26, 27-year-old journeyman.
Yeah, they role players. They role players, bro. Like and by the way, about their trade value always gonna be high because a championship team will always use them. But the thing is, man, they gonna be high for mostly picks. That's what we need to be using them for. We need to be using them for mostly picks because that's what they're gonna be high for. That's the reason why Houston wanted what they wanted for Mikal Bridges, and I'd have took that shit. I don't give a damn what Barley said about the picks and all of that, man. Like we get picks, we
Yeah.
get picks. I don't care if they unprotected, protected.
Nah,
whatever.
when Wally, we was talking to Wally, and we was like this and that about Macau. She said, "Hold on, let me let you know. I just think that Macau is cute." I cried. Like she know he was playing bad. She had to take it to the he's cute line. I say, yeah.
She said that he's cute.
But it's a weird effect. Y'all think it's a joke, but when Macau Bridges played in front of Wally, he scored 40-something points. We need to just get some honeys in front of Macau Bridges and let him.
So you telling me, man, we need more baddies
No,
at the game.
We need more. We need
dudes.
more honeys. We need more honeys in front of the Macau, inspiring him.
Bro, what are we, the Washington Wizards, bro, with Jordan Poole? Come on, stop this, bro. Like,
yo, whatever inspires a player, man. Whatever it takes, you know what I mean?
All right, first off, who gonna buy the tickets for Wally and the baddies to come to the games, bro? Come on, that's
Macau Bridges.
So what are we doing with DFS? Is next year DFS last year with us on his contract?
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta check.
So yeah, check that. Because what are we doing? Are we going to like trade him for picks or move him, or what are we going to do with him? Because I mean, if Clowney and them keep playing this way, we should move him and get him for something.
DFS got 2 years. I think he has 2 years left on his contract.
2? Okay.
No, DFS
Yeah,
after this year, he got 1 year. We got a whole bunch of expiring
Noah get his
deals.
minutes. I don't think he did enough this season for Noah not to take his minutes, bro.
Man, DFJ
is a free agent after this year. DSJ is a free agent this upcoming offseason.
I think they're gonna bring DSJ back.
I hope not.
You hope not?
I hope.
Why
not,
that?
bro.
Why is that?
Because the thing is, I don't need guards that's not gonna put pressure on the defense offensively, bro. I don't care nothing like that defense. The defense is there, but
why y'all was advocating for Ben Simmons then?
Because I know Ben Simmons is going after next season, bro. Because that $40 million, bro, is gonna be off the books real soon. We just gonna have to take that hit. And
DFS, this is no, he got 2 more years on his contract. I don't think we keep him these 2 years.
Yeah, I said DFS after the season got 1 more year left, bro. Like, and so does Struder. So
I think we could trade DFS easily to a contender though, for sure.
For what?
Some picks. Huh?
Why are we getting picks? Why are we getting picks from contenders? That's nothing. That's basically trash. That's basically 2nd round picks, bro. That's trash.
What you mean? Go ahead. What you mean, Joey? I'm trying to hear what you mean.
Okay, so what I mean, what should we trade him for? Because obviously he's like the odd man out here, so he should have been going actually
DFS?
this trade. He should have been going.
I'm like, listen. Hold on. I just want to say this. I'm rolling with Iceman. Hold on. I'm rolling. Hold on. I'm rolling with Iceman with Metu, man. Listen, whatever his name is, Shamik Metu, man.
Metu.
Yeah.
Yo.
Shemezi Metu, man.
Man, bro.
I'm rocking with Shemezi Metu, man.
I think I should be the only one mentioning players up in here, bro. Because the second that he mentioned Metu, bro, like he had to go look up his name and figure out how to spell it and all of that, bro. Like,
now I watched his highlights. After that stream, Iceman sent me highlights. I never got a chance to tag Iceman and said that I seen it and what I thought about Shemezi Metu. But bro, yeah, man, he should be a Brooklyn Nets, man. He should get DFS out of here, get Metu in here, man. Pause. Gotta get Metu on the Brooklyn Nets, man. I'm with you on that, Iceman.
Listen.
All right.
Iceman. Hold on. King of Kings is here. What up, King of Kings?
Hello, everyone. Hi. For the gentleman who said Sean York should be tried for war crimes, I don't blame you. Like, I really don't. It's
I'm not listening to Buddy, bro. Like, nah, I'm not doing this, man. Because I already know what's gonna happen.
Nah. Like, listen, man. Like, once everything went down, like, what you expected? Come on, man. It's like, yo.
Hold on.
I don't even know what they're gonna do for the future.
Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna get back to him. I want to talk to Iceman about Shemezi Metu, man. Because again, I don't want, especially a fan like Leaf, to frown upon a Chemezi Metsu when we gave you the room, gave you the floor to tell us about Kai Jones and this and that. And shit, Chemezi Metsu been in the league way more than Kai Jones, got way more burn. He just did way more in the NBA than Kai Jones. So yes, I want y'all to, I want Iceman to let y'all know about Chemezi Metsu, man.
He's
That's
the type,
that.
when I see him, bro, I see that's the type of person they need in front of Noah Clowney. That's the type, when you have a Noah Clowney and you see his skill set, that's what you want Noah Clowney to 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 be like, similar in that skill set where you can jab step. Like his skill set, nobody on his team has his skill set, which is sad, bro. Nobody has his skill set on this team, and he plays small forward and center. So that tells you we just lacking skill set, period, on this team. He jab step, he can shoot the three. It's not that great, 30%, but he keeps the defense honest. He grabs rebounds. He can go get put back. He got a little post game. He could drive. He could drive to the rim. He could create his own shot. Like he could do everything. You know what I mean? He's not. He's
Yeah.
not limited on what he can do like everybody else on this team. So that's why those type of players, a player like him at every position, is what we need on this team.
Yeah, and he's 6'10". You know what I'm saying? He's 6'10". So I don't want y'all to think that we talking about somebody, and they got him listed as a power forward. You know, he's a strong power forward. He's a small 5, but he is strong power forward. And like Iceman said, he can space the floor, so he can stretch the defense in that way, or he could put the ball on the floor a little something, and he could get to the rim. You know what I'm saying? If you look in the right hand corner right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up the little highlights right here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? He go hoop, and this is just his recent highlights, bro. This ain't even the ones that Iceman sent me. The ones he sent me, they had bro. He was doing everything. Like, yeah, man. He could play on the offensive side of the ball. He would be a low post threat to score the ball. And again, man, his defense was not in the sneeze at neither. You know what I'm saying? He had big plays where he was blocking shots. He's scrappy. You see him get some deflections out there too. You know what I mean? He's a good player, man. I don't know what his contract looked like, but I could check.
Hey, you're gonna get him
And
for the low. You're gonna get him for the low because if Detroit don't keep him for that 10-day contract, then they could do what they did everybody else, 1 year or whatever type deal, something small.
right. But he's what, I think 6 years in the league.
Yeah,
If he wouldn't even be expecting a big contract for the Brooklyn Nets, but he could play for one. You know, he's somebody that, again, he had consistent minutes in the NBA, played
yeah.
big minutes where you could say that, all right, he could actually, you know what I'm saying, be somebody where we run the offense through him off of the bench. You know, I don't know if he's a starter, but I definitely know that he a low post scoring threat,
I
and
don't think he's a starter
he's a good enough.
anymore, but he is someone that yeah, when you come off the bench, you want to give him the ball, see what he can do with it. You know what I mean? Get you a couple buckets and shit like that. The only reason Sacramento got rid of him because they had so many bigs and they had Sabonis on the roster, so he played 4 when Sabonis was playing 5 at the same time at times. You know what I mean? They just had too many bigs on the roster.
Yeah,
Who was their
yeah.
big?
Now
Who was
again,
their big?
somebody like
Name the
Sabonis,
bigs that they got in
he gonna take a
rotation.
bulk of the minutes.
I don't
Name
remember
name
all the
name
bigs.
the bigs that Sacramento got in
They had
rotation.
like they had like 4 they had like 4 bigs.
Yeah,
Sabonis,
because
him, and they had 2 other people on their roster.
They didn't get JaVale until this offseason, bro. So you got to the bigs
I
that
don't
you
remember
talking
who
about.
else. I don't remember who else they had on the roster. They had in the video that I sent Breezy. They even talked about it a little bit in that video. Said they don't know what they're going to do because they got so many bigs in whatever season that was.
The season that was the season from last year. That was number one. Number two, Alex Lynn was the only backup big that I could think of because they didn't have whatchamacallit at
Yo,
the time, and they was playing him so
can y'all hear me?
more at the 4th spot. I can hear you.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear
All
you.
right, say
I
yeah.
hear
We
something
you.
can.
if y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
Chat, say
I can hear
something.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh
get him?
shit. Yo.
I can hear you.
Yo, chat, can y'all hear me? I could have swore I just heard Iceman talking and then I ain't hear him talking.
Bro, everybody
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear you.
yeah. Everybody talking.
Yeah, that's
Everybody talking.
wild.
Everybody, well, what I was about to say was his situation,
Yo,
bro. His situation is a
hold on,
tad
let me
bit
see
different
something.
from
Yo,
because
y'all can't hear me? Oh,
I
Saint
can hear
said
you.
yes, he can hear me. All right, so damn, Iceman, I can't hear you, Iceman. Why you just stop talking?
I ain't stopped talking, yo. Leaf talking right now.
Uh,
Yo.
damn, Iceman and Leaf. Can Leaf, you there? Joey, you
Yeah, I'm
there?
here. I'm here. I'm
Can
here.
Joey and Leaf hear me?
Yes.
Yo, this
Oh
is
my
wild.
gosh.
Oh my God, bro.
I don't think he can hear us. We
Saint,
can hear
nah,
him, but he can't
this a
hear us.
reliable
Oh
source,
my God,
man. It should be
bro.
working.
Oh my God.
Okay, Joey BK just maybe he left. Maybe he'll come
I
back.
gotta remind myself to go
Leaf, you
play a
not
number.
there? Eskimo, you
I am
there?
here.
Yeah, we here. We
Oh
here.
man. So the
I got
chat can hear me, but y'all can't hear me.
We
yes.
can hear you. You can't hear us.
Okay, Joey's back. Can you hear me, Joey?
Yeah, I
We
hear
can
you
hear
loud and
you.
clear, bro.
I can't hear y'all, man. I'm gonna leave and come back. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Go ahead, Leaf. What you were saying about that, though?
Yeah, I like his situation is more, if not the same. That what are you doing? Is
Yo.
is I'm here.
Oh, he said everyone hear you. I could hear them the stage too.
You
Okay.
back?
Yeah, I'm. What I was saying
The
was
panel hear me as well. Fuck,
what
why
I
I don't
was
hear the panel? Did I
what
hit
I
the
was saying.
mute button by
Jesus.
mistake?
What I was saying was his situation is more, if not the same,
Shit, that's
as Kai
crazy.
Jones, bro. Because the thing is, they told Kai Jones that they
Bro,
had
they
too
just
many
talking,
bigs.
I'm talking, and they talking. We just all talking.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
nigga here.
yeah. You're right, Leaf. It is similar like that, though. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is similar in that
it's
type of
good
way.
because they told Kai Jones in the beginning of the season that they had more bigs, but
What's up
really
with
it was
this?
just something to get him off the team. They didn't start saying that
Oh
shit
my
until he dunked.
goodness.
They didn't start saying what they said to Kai Jones until he dunked on Wimby in the summer league, bro. That was a problem.
Are you sure?
So man, Metal situation, bro. Like I don't
Oh
know
my
what Metal situation
goodness.
was, but like the only bigs that was playing last year outside of Sabonis was Alex Len.
No, no. So last year he started off on the Suns, but so it was the year before.
Right, might have been the year before, but yeah, he did start off on the Suns, and if I'm not mistaken. But Sabonis and Alex Len was the centers still, and he could have played. He was moving a little bit towards the four. Um, they played him at more five on Phoenix in the beginning of the year. Yeah, they did because they was hurt at that position too. They still had
Right.
DeAndre Ayton who was weak. So I don't understand how they got rid of him, but I mean, whoever we sign, bro, like I hope it's somebody with some athletic prowess and somebody that's young enough, man, to get up in that floor, bro. I wasn't in 23
Athleticism
miles.
is definitely needed on this team. Seriously. Breezy done? Yo. But we trying to figure out what's going on, waiting on Breezy. See what's cracking lacking.
Yep.
Yo,
Yo,
Breezy, can you hear me? Breezy. I don't think he still can't hear nobody.
yo, that's wild.
Yo, my fault.
You probably had your shit
Oh
on
shit, I
mute,
got
bro.
the
You sure you ain't mute your mic? Hey, Breezy, you
I
sure
got
you ain't
two
mute
pages
your
open at
mic,
once.
bro?
My fault.
Yeah.
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
us?
Oh, I don't. Yeah. That was my fault, man. Technical difficulties and all that. Shit. What y'all was talking about, man? What I missed?
Nothing.
I
Leaf
don't
was
know.
saying that's a similar situation to Kai Jones with Metsu when they had so many biggies on the team, type stuff. You know what I mean? So
What you
I don't
mean
know if he
different
got traded
situation?
to Phoenix. I don't remember how he got to Phoenix, but he played Phoenix last year, and then they broke that whole team up.
Oh, you talking about Chemezi Mitchell?
Yeah. So that's how he became a free agent because he went to the Suns, and then the Suns broke that team up. Then he got traded to Memphis, and Memphis signed G.G. Jackson instead of keeping him on the roster. So they just let him go. So he was a free
Okay.
agent. Now he in Detroit on that 10-day contract type thing. So, hopefully they don't keep him because we need somebody like that on this squad.
That's a fact. He he'll fit right in the rotation, bro. He'll make us a bigger team and just somebody who could put the ball on the floor in the low post. That make us a two-way threat, man. So yeah, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna close out soon, but I want to say thank y'all for pulling up. Hold on, I want to make sure we spoke on everything though. Uh, we do all agree that Rafa should be the backup point guard. Uh, I think we got through the fan off season theories. I was saying that I actually wanted to hear from y'all. You know what I mean? I was just hoping we get a second win tonight. But y'all got any off season theories tonight? I mean, right now.
Not right now. I don't know what this team gonna do in the off season. You know what I mean? I know they got to switch up the roster, but I ain't really got no theories for the off season like that right now.
Okay.
I think this is going to
What
be
about you,
one of the
Joey?
biggest. I think this is going to be the biggest off season of Sean Marks' fucking career. That's what I think. It's going to be a
Why you
lot
say
of
that?
decisions
Can
because
yeah.
it's going to be a lot of decisions that have to be made that's going to affect this team going forward. Which means picking a
Okay.
direction, picking the right head coach to lead this team, getting off fucking seeing who he's going to bring back, seeing who he's not, seeing if we're going
Mm,
to we're going to if we're going to rock with who we got or if we're going to try to bring in a star or two. So it's going to
mm-hmm.
be it's a lot of decisions, man. It's going to be a lot of moving pieces and a lot of decisions that he's going to have to make.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that. I honestly do. And I would just be saying what you said in other words. He's definitely on the same page with Josiah about what the future looked like with the Clowney Wilson and more for the
Mm,
young players. But terms of now, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you said, this is his biggest off season, man.
yeah,
You know what I mean? We came to this city for good business. So the sport is
right.
basketball, but the business is winning. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Friendships. You
I
still
wanted
could
to
be
say
friends
something
with
real quick,
somebody, but
Breezy.
yeah.
Um, I keep seeing this shit on Nets social media about any draft picks this year. Why are y'all bringing this up, and why is everybody harping on the Nets for not having any draft picks when we already knew this? Y'all knew this before the beginning of the season. Y'all knew this last season when we traded KD and all of them, and all the smoke cleared that we didn't have draft picks this year. Everybody only wants to harp on it now because the team is so bad. Like the Nets did not
Mm-hmm.
want any draft picks this year because they did not want to go into the luxury tax. They didn't want to pick up any more salary. and they pretty much waiting for shit to blow over these next couple of years, and you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
and they
Yep.
also think it's a weak draft. So why everybody is harping on the Nets for not having any draft picks? Maybe somebody else got an answer to that question.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
I wanna speak to that because I like how you said that. And if Clowney averaged 10, 15 points next season, or 15 to 20 points for the Brooklyn Nets, let's just keep it modest, 10 to 15 points next season, I'm not mad. I am not mad that we missed this draft and Noah Clowney or Jalen Wilson or Derek Whitehead. If one of those players are averaging 15 to 20 points, I'm not mad. If we really develop Wilson, Clowney, and Derek Whitehead, I'm not mad. I'm not
I
mad
mean,
that
I
we don't
think we
have
got
a
enough
draft.
young prospects, y'all. How many young prospects y'all want? Like, I think we got enough. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That,
Like,
that
shit.
to your point, Joey. We got 2 first rounders last year. So why would we need one this year? You got 2 first rounders last year and one in the second round, and the one that you did pick up could have been like a top 10 in Derek Whitehead. You know what I'm saying? So, and you think this is a weaker draft? Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. You got your guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm
Exactly.
with
So
you.
everybody in the NBA is harping on the Nets and trying to drag the Nets in the mud because we don't have draft picks in this year's draft. Like, come on, bro. Like, look at the bigger picture. You think if Sean, all those pieces that Sean Marks moved, you think if he wanted a pick in 2024 that he wouldn't have got it? It was on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, use your head,
Yeah,
y'all. Come on.
yeah, yeah. Nah. All right. So before we leave, man, just let's get the precaps again, man. Let's get the precaps again, man. We winning tonight or we losing tonight? I know Iceman he's got something positive to say, so we gonna start with Iceman, man. Talk to me, Iceman.
Yo, let the young boys hoop, and I think we get a win. The young boys out there gonna hustle. So you know what I mean? Let them do their
Be
thing. We probably
specific.
get a
Be
win.
specific. What young boys you talking about? Just
Uh,
for the audience.
I'm here for Clowney, Watford, and Wilson. Let them hoop out. Let them do their thing and see if we can get a win with their hustle mentality.
Mm-hmm. Y'all like the play. Look, I like this play right here. Schroeder couldn't find nothing. He pump fake. So again, he make the defense react to a point where they have to come out and guard that 3-point line. That's fair to say, right? You see, y'all watching the play with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah, I'm
see how
watching it.
Schroeder he goes left, gravitates it. Now Grady, he got a bite. If you don't jump at that, that's an uncontested 3-pointer. You're gonna sit your ass down. He got a bite. He gets to the rim. Now that's Clowney doing that. Some players would have took a midi. Some players would have took a floaty. Not him. He goes in for the dunk. Yeah, man. If Clowney averaging 15 to 20 points next season, I'm not mad at us missing this draft. Of course, I would want to play it like Zach Edey, like Alif will say. But again, to the point of not having a draft pick and what we did with our prior draft picks, developing these players are huge for the Brooklyn Nets. And when you look at a play, I just seen this the other day. They had OKC and I think North Carolina, and they compared the ages of the starting five. And both of them were 22. 22 years old. The good teams are becoming the young teams. Now, I won't knock that we do need veterans, but veteran at what role? And again, this shit applies differently to different teams. So again, I think
Man, it's
somebody
a
like
young
Vince
man's
Carter,
league, man.
it's a young man's league. But when we talking about youth in the NBA, let's be specific. The number they like to use is 25 and under. You know, who's the talent 25 and under, and who's the talent 25 and older? Now, when you look at our team, are we talented 25 and under? Yes. We got Sharp. I mean, let's debate it. You got Clowney, Derek Whitehead, Wilson, Claxton, Sharp, Cam Thomas, all under 25.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
you
have a
agree.
can't
I think
forget.
I think our young guys show more promise than our older guys. That's what I think.
mm,
Yeah, because
mm,
You
you
know.
just need the older guys to you know what I mean, for that veteran type stuff. You need even though people don't like it, you need a guy like Bridges when you have a Cam Thomas or Jalen Wilson. You know what I mean? You need a DFS when you got a Jalen Wilson. Matter of fact, DFS is teaching Cam Thomas how to play defense. Those are the things you need. You can't, even though the shit look bad, there's always good that come out of
You
something.
met DSJ, right? You met
Nah,
DSJ.
DFS.
Oh, well, you
I'm
saying
not mean Dennis Smith. No, you're right. DFS. My bad. Right.
Yeah, Dennis Smith did it. But I know what you mean. And I feel like, I didn't see Cam Thomas playing 94 feet before Dennis Smith Jr. was on the team. I think I ain't see that before Schroeder was on the team. I think they employ that. They take to Cam Thomas and him being assertive on the defensive side of the ball. That being said, yeah, veterans are important, but to Joey's point, I do rather build with a younger team. I do, and I think we win by giving the young guys
Look
big minutes.
where it got. Look where it got. See, here's the thing. You see, as an example, you got to do it like OKC did it, right? I mean, of course, they got to do it a certain way anyway because they're in a small market. But you got to get that good young talent, and you just got to let them get their bumps and bruises for 3, maybe 2 to 4 years. Let them get their bumps and bruises. Let them play together. Let them gel together. And I'm telling you, after they start to learn how to win, it's a wrap. They running through niggas.
Nah,
And what's happening with OKC right now? That's exactly what OKC is doing.
Yeah, they hooping right now.
All those old niggas, listen, all those old niggas that everybody was LeBron and Katie and Steph and Paul George and Kawhi. Like, yeah, they there. They it's cool. Like, they still got it a little bit, but we can see the tide turning a little bit with these young upcoming players and teams, man. We see it with Orlando Magic. They did the same thing. They built with their young guys. They kept getting young talent. They kept getting their bumps and bruises, and now they on top. But they like the third or second team in the fucking East. OKC is the first seed in the West.
Yeah, they playoff teams for sure. To your point, Joey.
OKC, listen, hold on, Brizzy. I don't think niggas. Hold on, real quick. I don't think niggas know how crazy that sound. OKC is the first seed in the West right now, dog. Who would have thought that? Over Denver, over Golden State, over the Warriors, nobody would have put bread that OKC would be the number 1 seed in the West right now.
No, I didn't have him the number 1 seed. I had him a playoff team, yes, but I didn't have him the number 1 seed. I am surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am. That's true. Orlando, I thought they was gonna be a playoff team. I see what they were doing. They're an Eastern Conference team. I see them a little bit more. I thought they would be a playoff team. I didn't know how good, but this doesn't surprise me as much as the OKC. And I knew they were nice, but first seed, nah, I'd be lying to say I knew that from last season, bro. So just good basketball, man. That's just all. That's all it is. Shout out to Joey BK. You on Twitter?
Yeah.
Tell me your Twitter handle, Joey.
This is Joey BK. That's my Twitter handle.
Right. There you go. Ask him about. Tell him your Twitter handle.
Yo, Iceman the Don. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter.
All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll be watching their tweets before the game, after the game. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's crazy because I told niggas that I was like, man, I said that on a tweet a couple years ago. I was like, man, I said the league is starting to turn. Like, all the people that y'all think this is their league, it's not going to be their league in a couple of years, bro. Like Steph and LeBron and Katie, all these dudes about to start fading out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could have a whole we could have a whole podcast. We could go ahead.
And people is joking on Detroit, but if Detroit doing the same thing, if they just stay with that young core and they keep getting young talent and they keep building together, Detroit is going to be one of the top teams in the East in a couple of years. Mark my words. In 2 to 3 years, they're going to be one of the top teams in the fucking East.
And
my mama, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I hear you. We're gonna start the podcast with like that. That's a dope stream. Me and Joey gonna get to it. Shout to Iceman, shout to Joey. Game starts at 7:00 tonight. I got us with a win. just cause. But nah, we really articulated it. But no, I didn't. I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? They just better win the game. You know what I mean? I really think that if I had to articulate it before we leave, because you know what I mean, just out of respect, yeah, run that pick and roll with Cam Thomas, the Schroeder and Clax. Let both of them run the pick and roll with Claxton. Let McCall play off ball. Give Clowney minutes so he could space the floor and give a player like McCall Bridges a chance to cut to the basket and get close to the basket without the ball. I think Clowney does that because of the spacing, and the defense has to come out and play defense. You know, by doing that, they could do. You know, Clowney could. You know, I could see it working. Clowney and Mikal Bridges might need to do pick and rolls together. That might be something.
And
that might
I want to add to that. Mikal has to shoot the ball better. Mikal, you've been shooting like shit, man. Like listen, he has to shoot better. He has to shoot better. He has to score more points, and he has to be more efficient in order for us to win these games.
Yeah. Nah, we're gonna see tonight. You know, we're gonna see tonight. I'm gonna be back for the recap on a late night. And I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the Nets fans, all of us. We the best fans. Again, I got nothing against no other Nets fans, man. We building the culture together. But at the end of the day, you know, Nets fans get into it too. We kick up dust. Somebody might leave cooked. It is what it is. But I'm not here for none of that. We just talking basketball. And I love the game, man. I'm gonna see y'all tonight. I think we get the win. And look for Cam. Look for Cam. No, look for Clowney to shoot better. You know, I think once he'll get more comfortable with those open 3-pointers, and you know, he'll have a double-digit game tonight. I think he scores more than 10 points tonight. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I mean, on the recap later tonight. And have a good day, y'all.
Peace. All right, fam.
All right.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counted a foul. BROOKLY